What's going on, football fans of Northeast Michigan? This is Carter Landis with WBKB, and this is the Game Plan, where we break down our game of the week each week, key in on looking at different matchups and individual statistics and such things, and we're going to see how these teams can one-up each other. So our game of the week this week is Rogers City visiting Alcona. Now, both of these teams have had pretty good seasons, and this game has a lot of conference implications. So we're going to start by looking a little bit at Alcona's offense. Right away, this is a play from when they were against Onaway. So look at Garrett Summers, takes that snap, he's going to do some fancy footwork there, and he's going to drop in a touchdown to a wide open Colin Walker. He's going to celebrate a little bit. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to look at this, and we're going to slow it down a little bit, and we're going to take a look at how he made this touchdown happen. When I was talking with Rogers City head coach Jesse Fenstermaker, he told me the one guy he was watching for was Garrett Summers. He told me very quickly, too. And here's why. So, Garrett Summers is going to take this snap, right? So here he comes, takes the snap. Now, he's got two reads here. He's got Jeremiah Bullis on a shallow out, and he's got William Liebler on this cross. That immediately doesn't matter because he's in the face of pressure. And he diagnoses that. He recognizes that pretty quickly. So he's going to take off, and he's going to improvise some things with his legs. And just by looking off of his two reads and turning his eyes and fooling the rest of the defense, he's just going to flick of the wrist, toss this ball right to a wide open Colin Walker. And that's the thing about Garrett Summers. It's improvisation. It's impressive stuff that he can do. So now looking at some things that Alcona can do defensively. Now when you watch Alcona defensively, it's just, look at this. Here comes Colin Walker right away. Just blows up the line, gets to the play, almost gets a sack. Now here's how it happens. Look where you have two guys who are both standing up and they're about to blow through this line. That's what Alcona does. They have defenders who are going to swarm you. They're going to be aggressive, relentless pursuit of the football, and you can see it right here. So Colin Walker, again, he's playing this linebacker position, and he's going to come up through the B gap. Now the B gap, when you look right here, between the center and the guard is the A gap. Between the guard and the tackle, that's the B gap, and then C gap, and so forth. Now, here he comes. Just right through there. And you can see this guard kind of turn his head. That was his guy. And here comes Colin Walker, and then he just does the rest. It's about pressure. Pressure, 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 and getting after the ball carrier. And that is what Rogers City needs to be wary of in this game. And that's what Alcona is going to do to you defensively. They just swarm and they are tough. Now, looking at what Rogers City does offensively, what's better than having one good running back? Having two good running backs. So look right here. Little fake to Fenstermaker, and then you give it to Isaac Paul on the end around. And look at this. He's just going to make the rest of it go himself. That's what this kid does. He just makes plays. And again, when I said, what do you watch for on tape from Rogers City to head coach Jason Summers at Alcona, he said, number 9's a very good running back. And no doubt. But watch how Rogers City schemes up this run to get him open. So Charles Allen is going to take this snap, and he's going to fake this handoff right here to Fenstermaker. Look at the Atlanta defense. Look where all their eyes are looking. Right there on number 1. And just in that split second of all these eyes going one way, on the end around comes Isaac Paul. And watch this block right here from 88. Just enough to get the linebacker away, and then these guys kind of pile on top of each other, and there he goes. Now that's not the end of the play. Watch right here. This is what a talented player does. You can't really see him. There was a safety here, this ref, and then look at this. He's just going to plant his foot in the ground and change direction, gets the safety off of him, and then he does the rest himself. So it's a lot of individual playmakers, but it's also a combination of really good scheming. Because that's Isaac Paul making that play himself, but it's also that he was schemed open as well. Now, I would show you something defensively from Rogers City, but instead I wanted to show you this play because they can also beat you with the pass. Takes a shot downfield, finds his receiver, great throw from Charles Allen. How do you make this happen? This was really impressive to me when I watched this. So he takes the snap in the shotgun, a little bit of a play fake here. Look immediately right at the top of his drop back. There are two defenders immediately on him. There's this guy as well. Good blocking scheme, you could say, to get him away. But look at this, though. There are two defenders immediately at the top of his drop back. Now, a lot of quarterbacks would bail the pocket in that sense. There's two defenders on me. I got to get out of this current situation, right? Not Charles Allen. He sets his feet and throws right in the face of pressure. Dials up a deep shot. And look at the throw. Look at the space that he had to make that throw. Great catch as well, right in front of a defender. That is precision right there. It is precision passing. It is trusting your teammate. It's taking a shot. I love it, absolutely love it. That is something that's Alcona and Rogers City. That is something Rogers City is going to show you. Now, this is going to be a great game between these two teams. Two great coaches who go a long way back. Great players on both sides of the ball. They're going to put their players in advantageous positions. It's going to be a great one. I'm excited to see it. I'm sure you guys are too. This has been The Game Plan. I'm Carter Landis. Enjoy the football.